Yo, what's up guys? Good to see you. We've got another keto vlog today. Kind of a low-key day today. I've got a little bit of work to do, but I've got legs again. I'll be training legs with my cousin Austin. After that, we're gonna get some food together. I've got some Christmas shopping to do. Christmas is coming up so fast. And then I'll kind of fill you in on whatever else happens today. So we're gonna do a quick progress check-in, get some keto coffee. Let's get this day rocking.
I guess so. I guess so.
Okay guys, we're gonna do a quick Keto Q&A. I'm running behind. I gotta meet my cousin here in a little bit for legs, so this is gonna be a quick one. Okay, so Tony Zamberlin says, is this sustainable and healthy long term? All right, good question. Okay guys, so here we have one of the only long-term studies on a ketogenic diet. So what they did was they took 83 obese patients and they put them on a strict ketogenic diet for 24 weeks. Before they started the diet, obviously they took all their vitals, all their blood panels, and all the information they needed. After 24 weeks of being on the diet, here's what they came to conclude. It says here, the present study shows the beneficial effects of a long-term ketogenic diet. It significantly reduced the body weight and body mass index of the patients. Furthermore, it decreased the level of triglycerides, LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol, and blood glucose, and increased the level of HDL cholesterol, which is the good cholesterol. Administering a ketogenic diet for a relatively longer period of time did not produce any significant side effects in the patients. Therefore, the present study confirms that it is safe to use a ketogenic diet for a longer period of time than previously demonstrated. Okay guys, so there you have it. This study confirms, and a lot of research and a lot of experts on this subject can also testify that yes, a ketogenic diet is safe for the long term. Okay, you can do this diet for the rest of your life. I've been doing this diet for about a year now. Yes, I do have strategic carb refeeds, but nonetheless, guys, I'll tell you what's not sustainable for the rest of your life. That's eating carbohydrates, spiking your blood sugar, spiking your insulin. That over a longer period of time is what's gonna kill you. Eating fat is not going to kill you. Eating tons of carbs the rest of your life will make you insulin resistant, lead to diabetes, give you heart attacks, strokes, and you name it, guys. So if you're on a ketogenic diet right now along with me, don't panic, guys. This is definitely the way your body wants to be. It's the food that you're supposed to be eating, and as you can see from this study, it's 100% safe. Okay, last one here. It comes from, I don't know how to say this name, something Mola. He or she says, hi Jason, how are you doing? Hope your son is feeling better. God bless him. Thank you, Paxton is. God bless you too. He's, Jason, my daughter is 16 and she weighs around 240 pounds. I bought her your Keto Cycle kit, but I would like to know how it will help her with her hormone imbalance. Okay, I'm glad that you used the word hormone imbalance because that's essentially what it is. You know, your daughter's obviously struggling. She's 16 years old. You know, she's under a lot of pressure, I'm sure, from school and images, everything at that age, and people can be cruel, so I feel for her. And it just kind of makes me really think what a shame it is that people don't understand why you get fat, you know? I really want you and your daughter and everybody watching this to understand that your daughter did not get to 240 pounds because she's a sloth and a glutton and all she does is eat too many calories, right? And she's not exercising enough and all of this stuff. That's not why she gained weight. She gained weight because, as you said, she has a hormone imbalance. That hormone is insulin. Basically, your daughter is extremely insulin resistant. Okay, what does that mean? That means anytime she eats carbohydrates, they turn to glucose. And when that happens, it increases her blood sugar and her body secretes so much insulin in order to get that blood sugar back down. That insulin is taking the glucose and shoving it inside fat cells in order to get the blood sugar down. Now, somebody like me, I'm very insulin sensitive, meaning I can eat the same amount of carbohydrates as your daughter, and my body will use them as energy. It will not store them all as fat. I don't have to secrete a ton of insulin to kind of get my blood sugar back down. So with that said, the ketogenic diet is effective because we're restricting the carbohydrates that have the impact and make the insulin secrete. So when you don't eat carbs, your body's not going to secrete a ton of insulin and your body is able to burn fat. Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Anytime insulin's in your bloodstream, it has a locking mechanism on fat cells. What does that mean? Since it's trying to get glucose from your bloodstream and store it inside fat, at the same time, it has to prevent fat from leaving the cell. So when you eliminate insulin and you keep insulin levels low, that allows fat to start leaving the cell. So long story short, what you need to do is just give your daughter hope. Let her understand that that's really what's at play here. It's not because she's a loser. It's not because, she was just born this way. It's not because she eats too much food. She doesn't exercise enough. There is a real solution for your daughter, and that is you got to just kick the carbs. It's the only thing that's going to work. And the fear is that she's going to listen to all these people in society that don't know what the hell they're talking about, and they're going to say, oh, you're fat because you eat too much, you don't exercise enough, you should probably cut your calories. That's the solution. Just stop eating so much. That's the big fear, and I see a lot of people, women in particular, obviously, that go down this path just kind of not understanding it. It's not a behavioral thing, guys. You see fat people on the street, and if you think that it's just, their behavior, it's their choice, you're wrong, okay? It's just genetically they're predisposed to gain weight, right? Genetically, I'm predisposed not to gain a bunch of weight, okay? Everybody's different. But that has to be understood, guys. When you see fat people on the street, don't blame them, okay? They just don't have the answer. They may not even know that all the carbohydrates, they might be under eating by 1,000 calories because you're out there telling them they're fat because they eat too much and they don't exercise enough, but all the food they're eating still is carbohydrates. So even though they're cutting their calories by 1,000, they're still eating food, carbohydrates, that cause significant increases in blood sugar and insulin, and they will still store fat. It's just that easy. So, sorry I went on kind of a rant here, but this stuff really is, this kind of comment hits me hard because when a young person has to struggle with their weight like that and they just don't have answers, they don't understand, and all they're left with is what people around them are saying, it worries me and it's sad. So there is hope for your daughter. If you need any more advice and things like that, just send me an email. So God bless you. Okay guys, I got one more question from somebody asking what kind of dog food I feed my pets. So of course, I give them grain-free dog food. I believe grains are bad for humans, so I also believe they're bad for dogs and animals as well. There's actually an awesome organization called Keto Pet Sanctuary down in Texas. You can find them on Instagram at Keto Pet. This organization is so powerful. What they've done basically is they found dogs from all around the country who suffer from cancer. They brought them down to Texas where they rehab them and they feed them a ketogenic diet. So their dog food is 100% ketogenic. What they found was they're able to put cancer in remission in almost all of these dogs. It's an extremely powerful story. It also kind of shows the power of the ketogenic diet in animals as well. So if you want, check them out. Goodbye, buddy. It's leg day. You want to come to the gym? It's leg day. You want to come to the gym, buddy? All right, guys, so I'm here with my cousin Austin. We're at LA Fitness. We're about to tear some legs down. As always, the workout's in the description below. It's time to rock. All right, guys, leg day's done. We are here at Flip Daddy's, which is an upscale burger joint here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm with my cousin Austin, who also does keto. So we're gonna go through this menu, which looks amazing, pick out some keto stuff, and grub. All right, guys, we got some prosciutto wrapped asparagus. Look at how delicious that looks. Lunch has arrived. We got a lettuce wrapped burger. I'll probably just take the lettuce off and eat it with a knife and a fork, though. We've got a tomato, 2 strips of bacon, an egg, and a beef patty with some cheese. This looks absolutely amazing, so I'm gonna dig in here. Since I have a side of celery, I asked the waitress if she had anything I could dip it in, so she was nice enough to bring me out a spicy mayonnaise and a spicy aioli, and it's absolutely awesome. All right, that was awesome. Thank you, Flip Daddies. I'll see you guys back at home. All right, guys, just got back from the gym. I walked up to my front doorstep, and guess what was there? We've got Keto Crate. The awesome guys over at Keto Crate were nice enough to send me this, so thank you very much. For those of you who don't know, Keto Crate is a monthly service. Basically, they pack in a bunch of low-carb ketogenic snacks, and every single month they deliver this box straight to your doorstep. So let's see what's inside. All right, so looks like we've got that. Not sure what this is. Here we go. Here's the good stuff here. Okay, so it looks like first here we've got King Made Jerky. So some ketogenic, low carb, low sugar beef jerky. This is jack, almonds, and pumpkin seeds. Very cool. Peely nuts. Nutrient dense super nut with coconut oil and Himalayan salt. So we get to try some of these out. Those look awesome. Uh-oh, what is this? Ooh, this could be good, guys. We've got no sugar added Nutrilite, hazelnut spread, and milk chocolate. Dang, that sounds too good to be true, yo. We've got here almond dark chocolate, Choco Perfection. Boom, that looks good. This seems like it's too good to be true too, but it's not. There's only 3 grams of net carbs, naturally sugar-free, gluten-free, 60% cacao. That's awesome. I will love that. Muesli? Is that how you say that? Muesli? I don't know. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see here. A hearty, grain-free, all-natural breakfast cereal. All right, with no added sugars. Roasted and cold-pressed coconut oil. Okay, cool. Let's see what the macros are for this bad boy. It looks like it's a foreign company, a Swedish company. All right, cool. 13 grams of fat. 5 grams of carbs, which is awesome, and 1 gram of fiber. Maybe putting some almond milk in this would be great, so I will definitely try that. Oh, you can see there, it's got little shreds of coconut. So that's awesome. Thanks again, guys, over at Keto Crate. Again, if you guys want to check this stuff out, ketocrate.com.
2 hours later.
All right, guys, we have a glorious dinner here. My cousin Austin, who also does keto, who is also my training partner, hunts, and he harvested this amazing venison here for us. So what we have here is venison cooked on the grill. This is marinated first. We also have a side of Bella Vitano cheese. If you guys haven't tried Bella Vitano cheese, they have it at most local grocery stores. It's award-winning cheese. They have a bunch of different flavors. This is citrus ginger. We also have half an avocado, and we have a side salad with mixed spring lettuce. We have Parmesan cheese, and we added some fat by putting walnuts on top, and finally we drizzled some balsamic vinaigrette. I am very much looking forward to eating this dinner, so I'll check back in with you guys in a sec.
A few moments later.
All right, so leg day was absolutely brutal. Anytime I have a really tough workout and exert a lot of energy, I really focus on getting my electrolytes back in. Sodium, in my opinion, is one of the most important. I talk about this a lot with you guys. Chicken broth here is a great elixir to make sure that you increase the sodium. I'm also taking my magnesium supplement here before I go to bed. And then for potassium, I use salt substitute, and I also ate half an avocado today, so that should cover all of my electrolytes. Finally, I'm gonna eat a fat bomb here just to make sure that I get plenty of fat throughout today. I'm gonna go upstairs, hang out with Paxton before I go to bed. So much love, you guys. Keep up the good hustle, and I'll see you at the next keto vlog.